Hey y'all, hey, Amanda here, and today we are filming my February Medusa's makeup unbagging unboxing video. No makeup today because I went to the eye doctor this morning. My eyes are still coming out of the dilation period and they still feel a little funny, so I didn't feel like pulling and tugging on my face. That said, since we are doing the Medusa's makeup video, I wanted to let you guys know that I am wearing this Lovebird tinted lip balm in the color Smooch, which I got in a Medusa's makeup bag. So it just looks really cute. It tints the lips just a little. It's almost like the color of my hair actually, which is just freshly re-dyed and I'm loving. So I actually really like this. I had a browner color, sorry if you can hear my emails. I had a browner color in the same thing, and after I tried to wear it a couple times I just figured it wasn't for me, even though there were contexts in which it looked good, but I just gave it away to a friend. But this one I am really liking. So that's that. A little longer extended review. Usually when I give those little reviews I've only worn something once or twice, so happy to give a longer term review. Let's get into what came in this month's bag. If I recall correctly, I wasn't wild about January's, which was disappointing because I think I really liked December's. So let's see how February's gonna treat us. So here's our card. We've got some little candy heart details on there. It says February 2023, the beauty box, female founded, cruelty free and vegan, and it's got the links and the Instagram. So is there a theme? There's no theme this month. Although I guess the theme could be Valentine's since there's all these candy hearts. It looks like we're getting 5 items, so let's tuck in. So once again we've gotten a bag. This one seems like a bit deeper of a purple than we've gotten previously. Don't love these bags. I've given you rants about this before. It feels wasteful, feels like their money could be put to a better use than giving us this crap bag. And I always end up just chucking things in there that I'm giving away for friends. I never keep these bags. I have nice travel bags. I don't need these plasticky ones. I mean, I guess if you're dealing with something super delicate, the bubbleness might be helpful, but I hate these bags. Can't stand them. Wish they wouldn't send them. But that said, let's go ahead and open it up. The first thing we have here is a face mask. This is one of the Beauty Host face masks. They include these a lot, and I actually really like that because I won't buy myself these kind of things since they're not actually skincare most of the time and they're loaded with fragrant ingredients. But it is the one thing where I don't get super picky about fragrance because they're more of a fun, relaxing item than skincare. For me, they feel more like a spa wellness item than a actual skincare item. So I let myself do these masks even though they can have bad ingredients. So I like that they come in this bag a lot because I'm just not gonna buy it for myself. So this is the Camellia Brightening Mask. Packaging is really cute on this one and I will be using that. Let's see. This is a $4.99 value. In the past, I will say they didn't include these on the card as part of the value, so that's interesting that they are now. It's saying on the card the total value is going to be $67.99, so this is $4.99 of that. The next item we have is the baked eyeshadow in Girl Bye. So let me get the plastic off of this real quick and then we can take a closer look at it. So here is the eyeshadow in Girl Bye. Girl Bye is specified on the card, so everyone is getting this color. And it looks like it's a $14 value. I don't know if you can see, but there is like a weird darker spot on mine. I'm sure that's just some sort of manufacturing discrepancy since it is a baked eyeshadow, but it's kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about that or what to think about it. Still gonna use it. I don't think it's anything I need to be concerned about. It doesn't seem like it's some sort of growth. There's no smell, so I'm still gonna use it, but it's kind of weird that there's that discoloration. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. It looks really pretty in the pan, but it's so pink. I feel like you could almost use this as eyeshadow, or it's an eyeshadow, as blush I mean. Here is the swatch. That is so pink. You could absolutely use that as blush. I feel like you're gonna have to be really careful using that as eyeshadow because it is so pink. You don't want to make yourself look like you've got some sort of eye dysfunction going on, pulling in the redness. But I'm excited to use that. It's really, really cool. The texture felt good, and that's such a pretty shade of pink. Okay, I just spent like the past 5 minutes trying to get this off my finger, and it is like stained. So that is really packed with pigment. So be very careful and make sure you put on a base before you put this on your eye, because I have a feeling this might stain your lids. The next item we have is a brush. Let me read about this. This is the Medusa's Contour Crystal Blush Brush. I think I have another one of these brushes from them. This one is more flat, and this one is contoured and angled, as you can see. So just fun little collection of really pretty brushes growing. And it's $14 value. I think I said that. It feels really good. It's very soft. I could see how this would be really nice for applying blush, although it would probably also be nice for contouring or doing a concentrated highlight. This would probably be even nice for doing powder if you just have a smaller face. I don't know if I'd want to use liquid or cream product with this because I have no qualms with synthetic bristles. Obviously I prefer them because I don't want animal bristles being vegan, but these ones feel very synthetic, and I feel like they're just gonna smudge it around and leave streaks if you use a cream or wet product. But that's it, I don't know. I'll have to give it a try one day. But it is a really pretty brush, and I'm always happy to get brushes because it's one thing I just don't feel like spending money on most of the time. Our next item is one I don't believe I've gotten before, at least not in this form factor. This is the Medusa's Makeup Lip and Cheek Stain. Yeah, it just says all natural lip and cheek stain, $21 value. It does not have a color, so maybe this is the only color that this comes in. It's very neon in the container. I guess should I go in with a different pink finger or just go with the already stained one? I'm gonna go with the already stained one because I know there's nothing on there that is, I've gotten as much off there as I can. Oh, this is very subtle. Maybe it needs to be warmed up a little. Y'all, I don't know what they think they're staining with that. Me being glow in the dark white, I don't even think this is really going to show up on my cheeks. I don't know if it's one of those things that's supposed to warm with your body heat, but I'm really putting pressure in there, and that is all the color I'm getting. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to try that and actually give an opinion once I use it, because this swatch is giving me very little and it's not making me hopeful. Yeah, you're not gonna see that on your lips really, so I'm hesitant to think I'll even see it on my cheeks. That one not filling me with hope. On to our last product for the box this month. This is the liquid lipstick matte in the color Whoopee. Oh my god. Whenever I hear that, I think of the Little Rascals movie where the kid's like, Whoopee, when Whoopee makes a cameo. Every time I hear the word Whoopee, I think of that. And this is a $14 value. The color is stated on the card, so everyone is getting this color. And it looks like it's a really beautiful red. So this is a very Valentine's-y feeling box, which I kind of like. One of you I was discussing, one of you left a comment on the last video about how it doesn't feel like any of the products lately have been like edgy, like you're kind of expecting with Medusa's makeup. And I will say, while none of these feel particularly edgy on the surface, I do think this pink eyeshadow to me feels very edgy, because pink eyeshadow, especially something that bright, is not something you're typically going to go for. So I'm pretty satisfied with the box from a thematic perspective this month. But let's go ahead and swatch this lip product. I can't do this looking at the camera, it's very hard. So there is the lipstick swatched on my wrist. Let's see if I can get it to not focus on my face and focus on my wrist. There we go. It's very blue based. It looks really pretty. And I like the way all three of these look together. I think you're going to need a lot of layering to get that to look pink on the cheeks. But here in the swatches, they do look really cohesive and like they make a really nice look. That's the other thing I personally expect out of a Medusa's makeup look. I assume that we'll get one like edgy wow product, and that everything else included should be, in theory, to help create a look with that. And I think this actually looks like 3 items that could create a cohesive, beautiful Valentine look, which I'm pretty pleased with. As I've been letting this dry down, it's starting to look warmer and warmer. It kind of went on looking pretty cool, and now in certain lights it almost looks coral, like a really dark coral instead of a red, but I just love that color. So overall, I think I really like this box a lot more than, well, bag subscription a lot more than the January one. I'm always happy to get a brush, always happy to get a face mask. This color looks beautiful, and I really like their lip products. This eyeshadow looks interesting and challenging, and it's definitely unlike anything I already own. So I'm pretty excited to play with that. The only thing I'm on the fence about is this lip and cheek stain, because the swatch does leave a bit to be desired, but it is something new I've not seen from them, or maybe it's not new, but at least I've not seen it in a subscription yet. So I'm excited to give it a try and see how it works out. This box was pretty great. I'm not mad at it at all. It owes me nothing. Just because this is questionable upon swatch, I'm going to give it an A-. Otherwise, I love it. So that is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. If you'd like to stick around for a while, you can hit the subscribe button. New blog posts are going up over at Amandaphenomenon.com, and I have posted a ton of new items on my Poshmark recently. All that's linked down below if you're curious. And otherwise, I will talk to you all later. Bye!